Hello there and welcome to Homo Politicos. This is Enterprise Television. Kingsley Bass is my name. Let's talk politics, precisely Kano politics today and how that affects the grand scheme nationally. Well, it's all about politics on Homo Politicos, and let's turn to the new Nigerian People's Party. Once again being faced by a major political situation as Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has officially resigned from the party. His exit has triggered a mass defection as well that significantly, now has weakened the new Nigerian People's Party's stronghold in Kano State. Governor Yusuf formally withdrew from the party January 23, just last week, citing deepening internal crisis and leadership disputes that hindered effective governance. And the governor did not leave alone. He was followed by 21 members of the Kano State House of Assembly, as well as members of the House of Representatives and 44 local government chairmen across the state. Reports indicate that Governor Yusuf is today to join the All Progressives Congress formally by picking his membership form. This move reportedly faced hurdles during negotiations as Yusuf allegedly demanded an automatic gubernatorial ticket for 2027 and the power to nominate a minister, which clashed with the interest of the existing All Progressives Congress leaders like Deputy Senate President Rabiu Musa, again reportedly. Now, this exit marks a definitive rift with his political godfather, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, who described the move as an act of betrayal. Yusuf, that's Governor Yusuf, subsequently has reportedly sacked top government officials loyal to Senator Kwankwaso, including the secretary to the government of the state government, and several commissioners. Now, the party, that's the National Working Committee of the New Nigerian People's Party, have condemned the governor's exit as cold betrayal of sacred trust and rejected his claims of an internal crisis, insisting the party remains stable. And following Governor Yusuf's exit, as mentioned, several members of his cabinet loyal to Kwankwaso, including the leader's son, Mustafa Kwankwaso, reportedly they're now prepared to resign in protest. Well, let's get down to the conversation. As mentioned, Governor Yusuf cited several reasons. We'll get into those in just a moment. But I'm joined right now live in the studio by the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Chief Ladipo Johnson. Many thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you coming through to the studio to be part of the conversation. Well, first, for many persons, this was just like the Labour Party having one governor for having a stronghold in one state, which is Abia State. In your case, the New Nigerian People's Party, your stronghold has been Kano State since 2023, having won the governorship there. And one would think that that you'd be consolidating on that going into 2027, but it's not to be. We're in 2026, and late 2025, rumors emerged that Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf will be switching to the All Progressives Congress, more like returning there, where he was back in 2014, 2015. He's now officially left your party there. For some persons, he cited himself some internal party, wranglings, for want of better words, as one of the reasons why he's leaving. And you're seated right in front of me. I'm tempted to ask why you made life uncomfortable for the governor to force his hands to leave the party. Is that the case?
Thank you. Yes, the governor has left. It's been on the cards for over a year now. Maybe it came into the public domain some few weeks back and a month back or so. But he has left. There was no mass defection. There was a defection with members of the House, some of the commissioners, the local government chairman. But you see, when we analyze, we should look at it holistically and properly. For every member of the House of Assembly or Rep that you have some 15 to 20 people who want to contest that position within the same constituency.
Okay.
You understand? Within the same group and same party. So yes, he's left with some people. Furthermore, most of those people are not his people. But Senator Kwankwaso was able to say to them that, please, if you feel that you would be hunted or whatever, there will be a witch hunt and you are being coerced, please feel free to go. Elections are around the corner. So virtually all of them packed and left. So Governor Yusuf and his people will be the one who have the issues now, because they don't know which of those people are truly theirs. That is on the one part. On the other part, we held our congresses, ward, local governments, state, zonal congresses, and convention in December. Governor Yusuf was there. There was no court order stopping it. No one went to protest in INEC. The party has held its conventions. ADC, PDP, APC haven't held their conventions. We have.
Well, PDP did.
PDP, well, was it recognized? Now it wasn't recognized.
Well, the one you're referring to, the one now regarded as the Tamala Convention.
You know, I'm just saying, as everything we did was recognized, was overseen by INEC. You understand? So in which context are they referring to internal crisis?
Maybe the rifts, the continuous rifts
that is not internal.
With the Dr. Boniface.
It's not an internal crisis. Faction. And the governor knows that it isn't. There's no faction. They are not part of the party. They've been expelled. Go and look at all their cases.
They've been claiming leadership of the party too.
That is because you haven't done your work. If you've done your work, you check the INEC website.
Oh, well, that's one. Exactly.
And once you've checked,
yes.
Once you check the INEC website, when they come to you, you say to them, no. You are not party chairman. No.
They put
you are not secretary.
They put forward court orders.
Hang on.
With which they say.
Hang on. Let's
favors them.
Let's just sort that out.
I think we need to sort this out.
Yes.
Before we can move forward.
Yes. Let's sort that out.
We know that Labour Party as well. At some point, the Independent National Electoral Commission, which you're referencing now, had the likes of the leadership of Julius Bure right down their website, and the court overturned that
later on. Yes,
exactly.
Hang on. So, what I'm saying is this.
Yes.
When the court overturns, when the court says, oh, Anebunam is so, then it is so.
Okay.
It hasn't happened. Which court judgment did they give you saying that they're there?
Well, they've mentioned.
They say good. They've mentioned. You haven't said good. Ruling. Did they mention to you that Abba State was a default judgment and the same judge has overturned his ruling? They won't mention it, but because we don't check, they keep saying, "Oh, in Abia." Did they mention Federal High Court, which was even before Abia? Justice Wite in Abuja that says, you are no longer members, which hasn't been appealed. That's what I keep saying. And I keep saying it. I remember there was a program with one of the top politics. I don't want to mention the program on your program. You understand? One of the political programs where one of them went there, the national chairman. And the man interviewing him said, I cannot call you national chairman, because you are not the national chairman recognized by INEC. I wish you luck if you go to court. It's a different thing from I am the one. It's a different thing. So if the court all of a sudden somersaults over his head and says this and that, so be it. But as of today, the NNPP has no faction. The logo is the red and white logo. Educational book and what have you. The national chairman is Dr. Ajuji Ahmed. It's clear as daylight.
So Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf was wrong to have said there were internal wranglings, and that's one of the
It was an afterthought. Do you understand? You are being pulled. Maybe you want to go and collect that fund. that the APC has weaponized, that they're not giving other governors, only APC governors. Maybe. I'm not saying that.
Is that for a fact?
I'm saying, hang on.
That the
I'm just saying,
is not doing.
Ask the governor of Osun.
Hmm.
Do you understand? And ask some of the existing PDP governors, have they collected an intervention fund to date? Do you understand? There's something pulling. The press should be asking them, Governor Yusuf, okay, we know you have court cases in NNPP like every other person has, but what is pulling you away?
That's your governor elected.
He's no longer my governor.
Oh well, yeah. That was your governor.
Exactly.
And someone who wasn't just, the governor, a candidate under your party, one under your party, but someone you've worked closely with for many years. Someone who has worked very closely with Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, your principal. So was it so difficult to pull him back and say,
no, you see, let me tell you,
solve this crisis?
No, there is no crisis to solve. If there were issues, if we had issues here, there, this person says this person says that, oh, this and that, there's some people in the House of Assembly that want to impeach him, then we sit down and sort out crisis. There was no crisis, no issues. I'm going to APC. I have to go. I've been meeting with the president. I have to go. How do you stop such a person, an adult? That's why I said, I've been saying to the press, there was no push. No push from NNPP. There was pull. So he's the one who should tell us what has attracted himself and other governors to the ruling party. In the midst of inflation and in the midst of Nigerians suffering, insecurity, Nigerians are not happy. Yet some are just joining the APC.
He did mention to one or part of the reasons for his defection is being for governance reasons. You know what has been said about the line with the center.
Yeah, that is the same thing we're saying.
By the funds.
That's what we're saying. That's the same thing. For practical purposes, aligning with the center for governance. I need more from the center.
Was Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf's re-election bid in doubt in your party? Maybe that was one of the reasons too, because
that would only have happened after all this brouhaha. Up until that time, no. No one else. We were happy. We were together, and he was working. So why would he think that he wouldn't get a second term? Except if he believed that even if he won, he'd have to go through the process of the court process again, and that there's no justice, and that or like some people say, there might be no election, they might just write the result. You have to join
is this you alleging that?
I'm not alleging. You're asking me a question. I'm telling you some of the things some people are saying.
And there might not be the proper election in 2027.
That is some of the things some of the politicians are saying. Is that what
Ladipo
Johnson has said? I haven't said that. I've been saying we're going to do this, there's going to be an election, we'll defeat you, we'll do this, we'll do that. That's what I'm saying. But you asked me a question now, and I said maybe these are the things that were playing in his mind.
It sounds like from your interaction with players in the political space, their allegations or plans to rig the elections, from what you're saying.
All those I have spoken to, no one is saying that they are going to rig elections. So what some people are saying are that are votes going to matter? Shouldn't we just join the ruling?
To be guaranteed that their vote.
Do you understand? And I say no, the votes will matter. The people of Nigeria will speak.
So what then is the plan? You've lost the only state you had.
We've, on paper, the governor of the only state we has moved to another party. You understand? We will still win that state, whether you believe it or not. In 2019, we believe we won. But INEC said inconclusive. It was the same Abba Yusuf. That was our candidate. Inconclusive. And they came back and we saw some magic happening, and then Ganduje got a second term. We kept working. We didn't give up. In 2023, without a councillor or chairman, without a commissioner, without a member of the House of Assembly, without a member of the House of Reps, senator, or governor for that matter, we won Kano from zero.
You think you will fix that?
I know, in all humility, because it's not us. It's not the Kwankwaso movement, it's not NNPP. It is the masses of Kano.
So that's the
They are the ones that have been betrayed and have begun to say to them. Immediately it happened. They started. You try to do a sample of people in Kano. You hear what they're saying. They said, we gave you over 1 million votes. That's the highest vote for any governor in Nigeria. Over 1 million votes. We stood by you when these people fought you from tribunal to court of appeal to Supreme Court. We stood by you. We stood by you when they said there's an Abuja emir and you put in Sanusi Lamido Kanu emir. We stood by you. And then all these efforts, and because of maybe something personal, you now take everything and you take it back to the people we've been fighting on a platter of gold. It's not us he betrayed. It is the people of Kano, and they'll answer them. And that is even if he gets a return ticket in APC.
He's met with the president personally. Sounds like he's gotten his guarantees.
No, he can't get his guarantee. Yesterday, or was it the day before, there was a release by some people from the APC in Kano that if they give him preferential treatment for a ticket, that they'll support whoever Kwankwaso's candidate is. He won't get it. Look, you have Senator Barao. He spent so much money, Deputy Senate President. He wants to be governor of Kano. You think he will just say because Abba Kabir Yusuf has moved there, he will roll back because the president says so? It won't happen. Not to talk of Ganduje's side of the party and their own people.
So I'm just going to say that in 2019 and 2023, the Kwankwaso movement was, the big picture, united, full house. Now it seems divided, so to say, because those elected on your platform have now moved to
There's
the
nothing new
Progressive
about
Congress.
that. In 2015, we worked to put Abdullahi Ganduje there. He won the election.
Yeah.
Immediately he won the election. Before swearing in, he turned against the Kwankwaso movement. We kept quiet. He didn't let Kwankwaso enter Kano for 3 years. They didn't let him enter. The commissioner of police would stop him. Say it's too dangerous. You have too many supporters. They will cause trouble. They didn't let him. Kwankwaso virtually moved to Kaduna, next door. And it was from Kaduna, the grassroots were coming to visit him. It was from Kaduna that we won in 2019. They didn't give it to us, but we won. We looked at the injustice, we didn't fight, said okay. The people of Kano said just wait. 2023 came and we won. So it's not about us. It's about the masses and the trust.
And I say this respectfully,
Yeah.
right? Should Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, whom I respect so much, should he be looking inwards? If he supported Dr. Dumadu
No, you don't.
Ganduje,
Look.
and then he turned his back,
No.
and now
I
another
think that
mentee of him turning his back?
I think that I would go for his own style of leadership any day.
What style is
Kwankwaso will fish. He will help you fish. He will teach you how to do it. When you are governing, he will not hold on to you. He expects you to do what is right within the caucus, within the party. Some people, you take an oath before you get there. Is that what you, yes, is that what you want him to do? Some leaders, you know some of them, we all know them.
I'm not sure.
You don't know, you don't know who they are, but I'm telling you, you know them. You take an oath before you get anywhere, even ordinary councillor or whatever.
So you're saying Senator Kwankwaso is not such a godfather?
No.
But he's a godfather still?
He's a leader. If he doesn't choose to be a godfather, he is respected as a leader. Do you understand? So, you know, there are some people, they might not decide to be the godfather on the streets as we know the godfather in the film, but people keep coming to them saying, please help me, I want to contest for this and I say, okay, if it is that local government, go to Alaji this, go to this person, go to tell them you're from me, start working.
Let's talk about the big picture, which is 2027. There are lots and lots of reports about Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso and his ambitions. You know, there have been talks about possibly moving to the All Progressives Congress, aligning with the African Democratic Congress. This is the PDP where he could return to. He really wants to be president at the, you know.
All I will say, sir,
yes,
is that we all need to be slightly patient, or more patient. In a few weeks' time, I think it will be clear what we're doing as a party, where we're going towards 2027. But all I can say to you is that by God's special grace, we will be stronger and we will have a strong national outlook.
By merging with other parties?
I'm not saying we're merging. It might be aligning, it might be merging, whatever.
Or defecting?
Whatever the contraption that we're putting on the road, you will tell me that, oh, Mr. Johnson, this, you never told us this was coming.
Chief Ladipo
so we're
Johnson,
working on it.
Chief Ladipo Johnson, thank you so much for being a part of the program today. We've been talking with the National Publicity Secretary of the New Nigeria People's Party, Chief Ladipo Johnson. Final thoughts in just maybe 30 seconds as we close. Nigeria and the political scene, the political climate as it is right now. I know you've been very, you frowned a lot at some of the policies of this administration, but politically as we approach 2027, there have been talks about the National Assembly not, working to amend the electoral laws that we have in the country. What do you say to that as we close?
I say they won't do it if it doesn't pay the present government. It's as simple as that.
Do you think
if the present government wants an electoral law that makes the whole election better, electronic transmission of results, etc., they'll pass it. They're not ready for it. They want to have the normal election.
Chief Ladipo Johnson, thank you one more time for being
Thank you very much.
That's Homo Politicos today. Many thanks for being there. I will continue to monitor the development in Kano State, particularly the official formal ceremony that follows such a figure, a political figure that's a #1 citizen in the state, moving to a new party. And we'll continue to bring those your way. Many thanks for being a part of the show. Make sure to stop by the comment section and drop your comment as well. Kingsley Bass is my name. Until next time, we say may God continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye for now.